Hi everyone, I'm Sean, and I'm one of the co-creators of WildTariffs, our project for this hackathon. As I'm sure all of you are aware, we are currently experiencing a lot of economic uncertainty in this day and age. With the recent administration change, we've seen a lot of unprecedented use of tariffs being levied against foreign countries. These tariffs will have far-reaching economic implications, the likes of which are very difficult to predict or even understand. Our team recognized that farmers in particular are going to be hit very hard by this rapidly changing shift in balance between exports and imports. Our team decided to create an app, WildTariffs, to help farmers navigate these difficult times. Our app allows farmers to select their location and receive real information about which crops they should grow based off of the incoming tariffs, as well as the regional climate in which they exist.
Let me show the demonstration. Let's say you're a farmer, you're confused about how these new tariffs are going to affect you and your crops. You want data-driven insights to figure out what you should do and what you should plant. Introducing our product. Now, you navigate to the website and you choose to explore now. This takes you down below where you can select a place on the map that's exactly where your farm is. Let's say, for instance, that we're a farmer from Illinois, which is interestingly one of the biggest agricultural exporters in the United States. Now, we can zoom in on our farm and get these data-driven insights. Where does this data come from, though, you ask? Once you click and it populates, our backend runs a machine learning model on weather data from the area and the top 20 most common US exported crops to figure out which crops are overall best to plant in this area. Then that, along with current United States tariff rates, are placed into the Gemini API. Additionally, the Gemini API is queried with to scrape the web for a sentiment analysis of the most common importers of these crops that the United States is exporting, along with an analysis of the geopolitical relations between all of these countries. Overall, it chooses what it believes the retaliatory tariff rates will be, and then selects the most optimal crops based off of both of the inputs. Now, finally, if we analyze this data, you'll see the crop recommendations populates with the top crops and justifications that help the farmers understand why we chose those crops, helping them to, for the next planting cycle, pick the best crops that will support their growth.